Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, guys, it's like 20 after 4 in the afternoon. As you can see, we're set up. We got 2 Can-Ams here we're servicing. We've already finished up with one. We also did a Supreme service on a Harley, and we did a rear brake flush on a Harley trike. So we've been actually working for the last couple hours. I've been meaning all day long to pull the camera out and film, set up, and do everything, and I just kept forgetting. There was always somebody calling my name or doing something, and just never did. So we're starting this video here at 4:23 in the afternoon. Well, guys, the night has come, and I didn't record anything else, and I do apologize for that. I even went to the gas station and topped the bike off after we're done. We actually got fairly busy today, but finally got done, went inside, and then this storm came through. We fared pretty well. We took a little bit of damage, but very, very minor. But unfortunately, some people didn't do so well. If you look right here, this is Cal with Chubby Cups. His stuff pretty much got absolutely destroyed. Dan Kite took some damage, but he's still standing. The other artist that's here took some damage, but they're still standing. And her RV's right there. It ripped the awning right off of her RV. A couple other pop-up tents just absolutely destroyed. The carnage is terrible. I know it's dark and it's hard to see, but it's one of the things we deal with out here. I know it's a little dark over here, but what you're seeing is the skeleton of a series of pop-up tents. Oh, look, somebody turned on the light. But yeah, they're all bent, broken, and destroyed. Well, guys, luckily nobody got hurt. There was some damage to some people's stuff, but this is where community comes together. You see, we're all out here now trying to help everybody clean up their mess and put stuff away. I said we didn't take much damage, so we're just over here trying to help those that did and get everything picked up and put away. And I guess that the city is actually going to send people out early in the morning to try to help out clean everything up as well, because there's a lot of debris here. I noticed that public officials were over at their barn right there too, right after the storm. So chances are some things in town got torn up as well, and they had to jump into action to go clean up their stuff. But that's it for tonight, guys. We'll see you in the morning when we get back and help them clean up. Well, good morning again, YouTube. All right, it's about 7 a.m. and I got to run a couple errands this morning, get a few things that we really need at this rally. Guys, as you can see, other than some of the destroyed tents, it is a beautiful morning here in South Dakota. So beautiful, in fact, that if you didn't see all these broken tents, you wouldn't know that a violent storm came through last night. And I saw that Cal had a new tent put up already. He always keeps a couple spares, and people are out there trying to get everything reorganized for the day. The people across from us with the slingshot and those Can-Ams, they haven't come in yet this morning, so I don't think they may not even know what kind of damage they had. I didn't know how to get a hold of them last night, and I don't know whether the promoter tried to or not. right, guys, we're back at the rally grounds, and the reason I went to the hardware store earlier was, as you can see, we finally have a Can-Am up on the lift. We've never been able to do that before. This is the first one. If you look at the lifts, they are not quite wide enough from here to here for the Can-Ams. We needed another 9 inches. So what I did is I went and bought some threaded rod, like so, to slide inside the pipes that hold that extensions on. That way we could spread the pipes apart about another 9 inches and support the weight of the motorcycle. And so far, looks like it's working good. You see here, I get the threaded rod just going inside. Now, it's not really taking any weight. It's more there as a safety precaution, I guess. But this pipe is still running through here, so we just spread them out a little bit. So far, so good. But that way, if this does want to lean down, it's got the pipe not even, yeah, probably didn't even need to do those, but I wanted to be safe.
4 now.
All right, guys, we got all 4 lifts loaded. 2 Harleys, 2 Can-Am F3s. Sure is nice being able to get them things up off the ground. My knees and my back are loving it.
What the frame said.
Oh, evil one smiled at. Wait, what did it say? Evil one smiled at me. Oh, I smiled back.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got those major services done earlier, and a few other motorcycles as well. Got caught up. We slowed down a little bit. There's actually not a lot of people running around today. I think they're actually out on rides. But I did pick up another job. This sweet lady named Paula came by and asked me if I take a look at this, and I have no experience with this at all, but she's got one of these drop deck trailers, and she couldn't get the deck to drop on it. So basically what it is, there's a hydraulic pump on it, and when the trailer is flat, there's a lock in place, and if you pump it up a little bit, you can then release the lock and then release the pump, and it drops it down, so you can just ride the motorcycle onto the trailer and you pump it back up level. But something had happened, and it wasn't working right, so I agreed to take a look at it, giving her no promises that I'd be able to do anything with it. But it was so low to the ground, and I didn't want to lay on the ground and do it, so this is what I did. I put it up on both lifts. Yeah, up there on both lifts, and just aired them up at the same time. That way I could come down here and work without trying to crawl underneath this really low profile trailer. And I fixed the problem. What it turned out to be was that ram right there. See that little T-piece? It didn't come unscrewed from the ram. And at that point it wasn't putting the pressure that it needed to release the lock. Anyway, we got it all fixed, and hopefully she'll be happy. It turns out the battery died in her motorcycle all at the same time, so Chip ran over there and actually put a new battery in her motorcycle for her. Sorry, I'm talking loud because we got Def Leppard in the background, and I don't want to get a monetization strike against me. But anyway, it's all fixed, and hopefully she's good to go. And I put a bunch of Loctite on that so that hopefully will not come loose again. So now time to get this down and give it a final test. adorable the wheel chocks are. They're just so tiny and cute.
Look at these little cute tiny
Like-
wheel chalks.
I never thought wheel chocks could be adorable, but they are.
Aren't they cute? Oh, look at them.
All right, guys, we finally got Mama S on the back of a Can-Am. She's never ridden one in her life. All right, guys, we got another one of the F3s up on the lift. Man, I tell you what, I know I said it already, but I love that we're not laying on the ground doing these anymore. Chip's got his bike up here doing a routine service on it, trying to keep it going because you know he puts a lot of miles on this. It's the puppy love for you guys. Everybody loves the puppies. Happy dog. All right, guys, I put my bike up on the lift. It started running really bad today. It almost feels like it's got some bad gas. And I did fuel up at a gas station last night that I've never gassed up at before. Could only get 91 octane, but I did get the non-ethanol, hoping that it would be better. And I don't know, started running bad today. It's not mechanical. There's nothing wrong with the engine itself. It's definitely tuning, I think, or just water in the fuel. I did change out the spark plugs, however, hoping that maybe just had a plug going bad. And didn't change it any. Not making any power. It's running. It's just poppy, crackly, and no power. Like it's got water in the fuel. Hey guys, I don't know if you've heard of Sarah Clark. She's got this business called Tattoo Your Ride. And this is some of the work she does. I saw this last year. Just thought it was amazingly detailed. And especially if you happen to be a Lost Boys fan, because it was a great movie from when I was younger. And on the hood, she has another one of my all-time favorites, The Crow. Who remembers The Crow? Brandon Lee's last movie. Well, guys, we're walking over to the hospitality tent. Got a little bit of live music, and I guess we're doing an ice cream social. And yeah, I'm a fat kid. I just can't say no to ice cream, so we're gonna walk over and get some.
I will not pardon my friend.
Really? A chili shack? I'm in heaven. It's a shame we made chili for dinner tonight already.
Well, we have chili cooking inside.
Ships are so cold, I travel all night on a steel horse I ride. I want it, dead on the line. Horse I ride, I want it, dead on the line.
So they're doing karaoke over there, and some of the people, not so good. Whoever's singing now, which don't know who it is, but they're actually halfway decent. But guys, we're gonna head and close this video out here. It's actually been a pretty decent day. The weather was absolutely fantastic today. Not hot, I mean, it's warm, but it's been breezy and just nice. So we're gonna go ahead and close this one, guys. Thank you for watching. And before you turn this video off, just hang out for a minute. Chip sent me a couple minutes of video from their base camp last night of the storm. They didn't get hit with the storm, but they could see the lightning show from off in the distance. So he shared that video with me and told me I could use it here if you want. So if you guys want to see that, it's pretty ominous and spectacular. Stick around and see it. And until the next time we see you, keep those engines running.